Jen here with some advice for growing your Instagram and connecting with your audience. Now, here's the thing. If you want to connect with your audience, guys, you got to figure out who they are. And that's what we're going to talk about now. Finding and communicating with your niche. Let me talk to you about the textbook definition of niche. I'm going to read it to you. A niche or niche, some of y'all say niche, fancy people. A niche audience is a focused subgroup of the broader market's target audience. The niche audience has a specific group of needs, which can be met by a targeted product or service. Okay, so let's talk about some of these broader markets and what your niche is not. Okay, for example, your niche is not empowerment. Okay, your niche is not life coaching, not positivity, not helping women feel good or confidence coaching. It's not helping women to create a lifestyle they love. These are all broad. These are all broad ideas. You want to focus on who is the subgroup that you are targeting. Now look, truthfully, what you should do is when you're starting this journey with your niche audience is start very, very narrow. And then as you grow, you can get broader. But when you start, you want to niche down as tiny as possible, right? Because then you're addressing what? The three P's. The 3 P's, guys. So the 3 P's are this. The person you help. Person. Think about that person you're helping. The problem you're solving. And the promise you make. Let me give you an example. The person you're helping. Maybe you want to focus on moms. Okay. So what specific problem do these moms have that you're going to promise to help them with? Maybe these are moms who want to lose baby weight. What's the promise that you're going to make? Burn fat from home in 20 minutes or less. So you're not focusing on just helping women. Yes, that's something you're doing. But if you're addressing the 3 P's, you're niching down. You're saying, okay, these women are moms. I want to help them solve this problem, which is losing baby weight. And the promise that I'm making is to help them burn fat from home in 20 minutes or less. Do you see how specific that is? So, how do you communicate these 3 P's easily? Guys, your Instagram bio. That's where you're gonna scream to your niche. So, for example, in an example like this, in your bio, you could write, I help moms lose the baby weight and burn fat from home in 20 minutes or less. When someone sees your Instagram profile, they're going to see themselves in your bio, that mom who needs to lose baby weight. They're going to see the problem that you solve for them and the promise that you make. Guys, that's incredible. When people go to your Instagram profile and they see a whole bunch of different things and they don't know what they're going to get out of you, they have to think too much. Guys, and you know what happens when people have to think too much? They have to make too many decisions, and that takes too much energy. People default to no. Do you understand what that means? They default to forget it, too much. They don't default to, yes, let me continue and use all this energy and try to figure out what this person does for me. No, they default to no, out. Right? Do you understand that? They're using too much energy trying to figure out what you're doing. It's not worth it to them. So give them the path of least resistance, the path that takes the least amount of energy for them, and be clear and upfront about what you're going to do for them, right? So these are some ways that you can really communicate to them. These are the 3 people that you need to be in order to help your niche market. 3 roles, right? You want to be a teacher? In that case, your content will be aligned to how-to education. You want to be a friend? So in that case, you're going to make connection with them. You're going to do storytelling. You're going to do behind the scenes. You're going to get them to know, like, and trust you. And you want to be a thought leader, right? You want them to see you as somebody who is innovative. You're going to challenge industry norms. You're going to help them shift their perspective. And you're going to be a bit polarizing. Yes, not too polarizing, but polarizing enough where they could say, that's someone with ideas. I respect that, right? So as a teacher, one example of being a teacher for them would be, in this case, in the example of the mom who's helping people lose baby weight and burning fat from home, the teacher content could be 5 low-carb fat-burning recipes. That's straight up education, straight up tangible knowledge for them. Okay? You also want to be their friend. So you can also connect with them as their friend and say, who else is a mom wanting to lose weight from home? I was that. I was in that place. Tell stories about how you got to that point, what you did to get out of that point. Connect with them on an intimate basis, right? Be their friend. You want to be a thought leader. This is where you polarize and you present an idea that's different. For example, in this case, why you don't need to give up carbs to lose weight. Now, that's polarizing because everybody's out there talking about how you need to give up carbs in order to lose weight. So it's like, what does she know that I don't or that other people don't? Do you understand? Again, let me recap that. The 3 roles you want to take on are teacher, friend, and thought leader. Why are you taking on these roles? How does this benefit you? Well, I'll tell you. Here are the outcomes. When you're a teacher, you establish your expertise, which makes them trust you and gives you credibility. When you're their friend, they connect with you, right? That's important, guys. Connection is very important. They become your true fans of your work. You become reliable to them. And there's also dialogue. That's very important to connection. Now, when you're a thought leader, this creates authority and leadership, guys, right? So again, let me recap some of this information. The 3 P's: person you help, problem you solve, promise you make. The 3 people you need to be, the 3 roles: teacher, friend, and thought leader. Establish these very clearly, and they will come. They will come and they will stay. Takes work, guys, but it's so worth it.